Hello, my name is Anna. Welcome to another English lesson. Welcome to your listening course. We are going to start the vocabulary, just as usual. Unexpectedly. It's when you do not expect it and it happens. Accident. This is something that happens without any intention, but it's something that's not that good. And so badly, it means that it's mm, it's very badly. It's like very. It's emphasizing it, and so badly hurt. It means that the 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 occasion was really serious. The bandage, it's when you use the bandage, so specific piece of cloth to do with the wound, with the scratch, with something like that, then bleed. So again, when there's a wound, when there's a scratch, it's there's there's usually some blood, and so it bleeds. Now, patient, it's when people come to hospital and they are treated by the doctor. So while they are in a hospital, they become patients. Then regain. So it means just like it comes to the uh, it comes back to its usual state. So it was different. So the usual there's the usual state, but for some time it was not in that usual state, but then it came back to that state. And for example, there's consciousness, and so sometimes people faint, so they lose their consciousness due to some certain circumstances, and so they lose consciousness, but then consciousness comes back to them, and so they regain consciousness. So this word works like this, and so this word is written like this: consciousness. Consciousness. Now, paid. It's about some service that you are supposed to pay for, And this is the opposite of free. Free is something that you don't have to pay for. Then medical, and something that has to do with doctors, with medicine, with hospitals, so things like that. Then assistance. This is help, physician, is a doctor. Then fear. This is when you pay for something. So you pay fees for uh, services. Then envelope. So this is specifically organized paper, and you can put something inside of an envelope, and you usually put letters there, but sometimes it can be something else. So there can usually an address be written on the envelope, and so letters letters that are written on paper, they travel from the sender to the receiver with the help of the mail in the envelope. And sum. So this is the amount of money. Then store. That's a big shop. Then joy. So this is delight. And eager. So to desire very strongly, to have a wild longing for something, to be eager. Now close it. So this is a space inside of a wall that has doors, and you can keep things inside there. So this is our vocabulary for this lesson. And now we can proceed and start our reading practice together. And today's story is called The Picture. Mr. Christian got money quite unexpectedly, and he thought himself rich, as he had never had so much money at one time. This is how it happened. While Dr. Christian was walking along a street in London, he came to a place where an accident had happened. The owner of one of the cars was badly hurt. Mr. Christian ran to help the man. He bandaged his bleeding arm and helped to carry him home. When the patient regained consciousness, he thanked Mr. Christian and paid him for his help. As you know, there is not any free medical assistance in England. Every patient has to pay the physician his fee. On his way home, the doctor opened the envelope into which Mr. Trent had put the money and counted it. He was very much surprised, and he had not expected to find there such a large sum of money. So Mr. Christian went straight to a big store and bought the picture he had dreamt of buying as soon as he had the money. When he bought the picture, when he brought the picture home, Lily clapped her hands and danced with joy. She had heard of that picture before, and she knew how eager her father was to buy it. "Oh, Daddy, I'm so glad you've kept your promise," the little girl cried, dancing about the room. "What promise, child?" "I don't remember any promise," Lily's father said. "Don't you remember? You promised to buy the picture as soon as you had the money," Lily said. "Oh, that! Well, you see, I've kept my promise. Now let's hang this beautiful picture on that wall. Will it help me?" "Yes, Daddy, I will gladly," the little girl said. "Then run and fetch me some nails and a hammer. Quick." "Yes, I will. But where are they?" Lily asked gaily. "The nails are in the box in the closet, and the hammer is in the left-hand drawer of my writing table." "Hurry now," her father said. And this is to be continued. But maybe you already have some ideas to share with me and each other. Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next lesson.